Hey, so in this short video, I want to talk to you about a cool concept that can work inside your family law firm. So I'm going to show you how to target uncontested divorce cases. Now, a couple of disclaimers. Not every single lead that comes through for uncontested divorce will actually be uncontested. I'm sure you've experienced this. And it's not that high volume, so it's not like you can build a practice completely around this unless you're in a bunch of states. But I'm going to show you some projections on what this looks like, how people search for it, and how you could generate leads for uncontested divorce. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, so we're going to dive into a tool called the Google Keyword Planner. Now, what this is this is a tool that will show you how many times people are searching for a given product or service in your area. And so for the purposes of this video, we're going to use it to see how many people are searching for an uncontested divorce or a simple divorce or a dissolution of marriage in your area so you can bring in some more transactional business into your firm. Now, remember the disclaimer that I said, not every single person who goes through this process and actually searches for an uncontested divorce attorney is going to actually need an uncontested divorce. In some cases, they may go through litigation and then they become a normal client of yours. So again, it's more of a bonus type campaign that I would run, but it is something that does work. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this tool called the Google Keyword Planner. Again, so I'm going to type in uncontested divorce, which is a broader keyword. It's not the most ideal keyword, but unfortunately, that's where a lot of the volume lies. We're going to type in uncontested divorce attorney, and they do treat these separately. Google does treat them separately. Uncontested divorce lawyer. We'll do simple divorce, which one of our clients actually landed a client off this keyword the other day. And then dissolution. And Google will provide us with a few recommendations on these keywords. So this works really, really well in larger cities also because, again, these are not heavily searched keywords. Most of the time, people just look for a divorce attorney or a family attorney. So the more specific the search, the more volume you're going to need in an area to actually make an impact. So we're going to do a search in Dallas, Fort Worth, DMA, because I know there's a ton of people there. And if it's going to work anywhere, it'll definitely work here. So now what this tells you is it'll show you how many times that keyword is being searched in your area. And then we can actually back into a plan of how many leads, clicks, and things like that we can get. And just for reference, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the normal keyword here to show you the difference in volume. So I'm going to put in divorce attorney. So you can see that the word divorce attorney has 1,600 searches a month on average. So a lot of volume for that keyword. Now, by comparison, the word dissolution of marriage has 110. Simple divorce has 10. Uncontested divorce lawyer has 10. Uncontested divorce attorney has 10. And uncontested divorce, the broad keyword, has 260. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take all the keywords from that category, the uncontested category, and we're going to add them to a plan. And this is going to give us an idea of how many leads we could generate for uncontested divorce on a monthly basis. So I'm going to fill this out, and I'll explain what all these numbers mean in just a second. I have to re-input my location of Dallas, Fort Worth. Hey, I hope you're enjoying this video. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to our channel by clicking the button below. And if you want us to help you grow your law firm, you can book a call with me in the comments section below. Let's get back to the video. All right, so let me manipulate some of these numbers, and it will give you an idea of what to expect. And I'll explain every number here in a second. So again, we're going to look at the keywords dissolution of marriage, simple divorce, uncontested divorce attorney, and uncontested divorce lawyer. Now, the best keywords here are the words that have attorney in them because that means they're searching for an attorney and they're not doing research. So uncontested divorce, they could be researching what that means. It's not the highest intent keyword, but it is where a lot of volume is. So if you're really trying to expand this, that would be a place to look. So what I have here is a plan of what a single month of advertising would look like for these keywords in Dallas, Fort Worth. So what I've said here is I'm willing to pay upwards of $20 per click. Now, you don't always pay that. What you'll end up paying on average is about $10 a click. So for someone to click your ad and go to your website, you'll pay $10. Okay, that's why they call it pay-per-click advertising. The other metric that we have here is our conversion rate. So typically when 100 people visit your site or your landing page, a certain percentage of them are going to convert and turn into a lead. Now for us, that number is usually 25%. Sometimes it could be a lot higher, but that is a pretty safe average to assume. So what we're going to say is if we're spending $6,400, which is a lot, and you get 620 clicks, meaning 620 people visit your site, and you convert those people at 25%, you're going to get about 150 leads a month at $42 a lead. Now, that was a whole lot of numbers. What does this mean for you? So what this means for you is you can spend any amount you want on Google. You can spend $6,000 because that's what you can spend up to. You can spend $1,000. Now, what we care about here is the lead cost. So for us, it's going to cost about $42 to get someone to fill out a form or call your firm for uncontested divorce. Now, you can see here that this is a pretty scalable campaign, but this is in Dallas-Fort Worth. There's tons of people here. You can see that it has 26 million reach. If we go to a smaller city, and Tampa is not that much smaller, but that's where I am, I'll show you what these metrics look like. So we could spend $5,700, still quite a bit. The metrics actually stayed pretty much the same. I guess Tampa, there's tons of people looking for divorce here. Let me go to a smaller location still. Let's go to St. Pete. This is a city here where we're located. So smaller city, 817,000 people. This will give you an idea. So now you can spend even less. You can spend about $4,000. And the bulk of that spend is coming from the keyword uncontested divorce and dissolution of marriage. So it's not the attorney keywords, which again are the higher intent keywords. So just something to consider there. But again, this can work. It does work for our clients. You want to make sure that you're in a big enough area if you're going to employ this strategy. You can do it in small areas. You just can't really expect much volume from it. But again, it is a really, really cool thing to do in addition to your normal divorce campaigns, because obviously those are the ones that are going to bring in the most volume. You can also filter those for higher net worth people, all kinds of cool stuff. But this is a cool strategy. Thought I'd share it with you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and I will answer it as soon as I can. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.